And we are live again, Ronnie. Another week. Incredible. We made it another week. The one-hit wonder lives again another week. They were counting us out after the first week. They said, these guys ain't going to be nobodies. This show's not going to happen.
We have a following that you would not believe. Mostly out west, though.
Yeah.
146,000 people that like us.
No thousand.
Just in Las Vegas. How's that?
Was it 146 or 146,000?
146,000. Yeah. That's just one area.
Where you getting these numbers, Ronnie? In
We got 49 states to go yet.
Okay. Let me have another. Ray, you want a shot, buddy?
Of course.
Yeah, why not?
I don't say no.
I mean, this is, we have a special guest here in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if it's really no introduction. Ray Suka Oliveira, legend, not only in this area, but it should be a legend to the Cape Verdean community as an immigrant, you know. Come over here and become champion and represent the flag, represent the country. And I want to ask you a quick question before we get started. Did anybody ever recognize you in Cape Verde for all your accomplishments? Did the country ever embrace you at all?
No.
No kidding, huh?
No.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Shame on you, friggin' Portuguese media! Wake the fuck up, you fucking weirdos! It's the fucking icon right here. Ray, I apologize because these guys are sleeping on aisle 7 with the bacalhau and chorizo. They're selling the zeytuna, the batata dulce. They're too busy for the fucking real shit, but thank God that this show exists now.
Honestly, I got more Portuguese fans that came to my fights than Cape Verde's.
No kidding.
Wow.
I honestly did. I would always say
That's
that
amazing.
Fall River gave me a better following than my own city, New Bedford.
Well, we love you, the
But of course, because New Bedford, I slept with a lot of their girls, so. So yeah.
I fucking love it. Listen,
that helps.
you know how we're gonna get. We're gonna get into the boxing. We're gonna get into the friggin' the lifestyle because you know freaking fighting is not a joke.
No.
Everybody thinks it's the easiest job in the world. It's fucking not. It's miserable. You're fucking miserable. You're the worst fucking person to be around when you're fucking ready for a fight. You don't even want to be around that fucking person. I know because I've been around fighting all my life. Not in the streets, but in the gym. Everybody knows that. But Ray, how did it all start? Tell me about your parents. Where are your parents from?
My parents are. My father's from Rhode Island. My mother's from New Bedford. Okay. Both they're first generation. My grandparents were born in Cape Verde on both sides. My grandma was on my father's side born in Italy, and played football for a couple of years. My mother hated
New Bedford
it.
all the time in New Bedford.
New Bedford, yep. Mother hated it, and I had a brother who boxed. My father and mother said, try boxing.
How many siblings did you have?
I'm the 12th boy, and there's 7 girls, so 19 of us. And I got 10 kids of my own.
No TV in that
10
house.
friggin' kids. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lover in the house.
I don't know about
He's
a lover.
a lover. He's a fighter, but no, he's a lover. Yeah. He's a lover. Ray loves to love. Good for you, buddy. You know, I'm a breeder too.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, you know me, bold stirred like you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, this is fantastic having you on the show.
Thank you.
I have a special surprise because we got some. Everybody knows I have a big concert in Hot Pierce, where I'm from, the village where I'm from, back home. It's a big village. I haven't been there in about 9 years, but by the time I get back, it'll be a decade. I haven't been in 10 years there. And I was talking in the back because I have like I told you I have a friend who's in the fighting game. Comes from good bloodline, good stock, and I've been working with him, and I see him right now at his prime, but I know he needs somebody that knows the game, somebody that's been a champion, somebody that knows what it takes, and that's why I was talking to you behind the scenes about I wanted to bring now not only a concert, but a fight, a mega fight, and I wanted to bring somebody that he's a Cape Verdean, by the way. This kid,
Okay.
he's you're gonna like it. He's a Cape Verdean, and he's, I already called out, people out in the Azores. You know what I mean? Because I am connected with some boxing people out there, and we want to make a big fight. We want to make a big fight production, like the Rumble in the Jungle in the Azores boxing, and I want you to be a part of it, Ray. You know what I mean? Because I think you deserve it. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
To take the Cape Verdeans and the Azorians, the islands, and put it together in a big fight in concert. Bring King Big, Sam the Kid, Sandro G, and even Ronnie. Ronnie, you can come. No? Your wife will let you come, right?
Oh, absolutely.
He's got to get a note from his doctor.
Absolutely.
Don't worry, we'll bring a home nurse for you, Ronnie.
There you go.
But, so now you're in New Bedford. You're growing up, you're playing football.
Yep. And my mom got sick every year. I broke something. So their great idea was try boxing. I was like, hell no.
How old were you then?
11.
11.
And I said, hell no, I don't want to box. I said, it's one-on-one. I mean, I don't get hit, Mom. Pretty. I don't even want to hammer a nail. I didn't want to box at all. And I went to the gym and got hit with a body shot from a good friend of mine, Adi Mendes. Every time I see him, I tell him, who's the first guy to drop me? He's like, we're asking, who's the first guy that dropped me? He goes, I was. Ran home, crying. Went back the next day. Because that's how we were back in those days. We were tough. You either run or come back. And I came back, and I still didn't like it. And then my first fight, I heard them yelling my name instead of the team's name. I said, this is for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Bad
greedy.
motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I want them to yell my name.
Bad motherfucker. Where's the ice, man? We got to get some pictures up here, Ray, with holding the belts and stuff like that. Ray's a local legend, man. Unbelievable. I can just imagine. Now, you have 10 children?
Yes.
Okay. Boys, girls?
I have 7 girls and 3 boys.
7 girls.
Yes. I love my daughters. Those are my daddy's girls. But, we're always worried about them.
Wow. 7 girls.
Yep.
And his daddy's a former champion, boxing. Good luck, girls, having boyfriends.
Yeah.
But your boys. Now, let's talk about your boys. How old are they?
The oldest is 34, and then I have that, which is Jamal Ray. They're all named Ray.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yo, my man. All my kids. Hey, I swear to God, all my kids are named Sandro. Sandro Jr., Lissandro, Alexandro. I had, I love it. I love it, Ray.
And then I got Ray Jr.
Ray Jr.
He's, I think he's 30. He was the only one that boxed, the dummy.
Boxed?
Yeah. I tell my kids I don't want none of them to box. It's hard to follow someone who did something good. Because then you're always going to be, they're going to mention my name. You got to be better than your father. I want him to be better than me, but if he's not.
That's interesting. You have a son.
Yes.
He boxes.
Yeah. I don't train him.
No?
No.
Now, listen, because this is the thing here. Floyd Mayweather.
Yep.
Okay, you got Floyd Mayweather. And his father.
And uncle. I trained with them in Vegas.
Did you train with them?
Yes, when I
legendary
remember Floyd
fighter.
being a
God
little,
rest his soul,
little
Roger.
baby in the gym.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. Great family. Great street kids. Street. Regular
That's
people.
what boxing is.
Regular people. And my favorite athlete of all time, everybody's got Ronaldo, this, but believe it or not, is Floyd Mayweather. And I told you this held the other day, and I told you why. Because a lot of people don't know his childhood. He had none. I mean, he had to watch his father sell crack to his mother.
Yep.
I mean, it's really bad. And it's a sad story. And every time I see him with millions of dollars and all the jewelry on, I freaking love it. I feel like crying. I feel like saying, you know what? Those cold Christmas in Ramparts, Michigan, where, no lights, no heat, those tough times. And now to have what you have and to bless the people, because he's a blessing, man. He gives.
Yeah. He gives back.
He gives back.
People
man.
hear the bad stuff about athletes, but never hear the good stuff.
Yeah.
And because
shout out to Floyd Mayweather.
We don't, we don't look for that. We do something because we want to do it. We don't look for the good things we do to get publicized.
Now your other son, you have two.
And,
one's a boxer. You're on 3 boys. Only one's a
and then
boxer.
Dylan Ray.
Dylan Ray.
Yep. He's from Fall River.
From Fall River.
Yep.
And so you have 3 boys.
Yes.
So only one of them picked boxing.
Yes, thank God.
Thank God, because you didn't want to all fight.
I didn't want none of them to fight.
Okay.
And when he wanted to fight, I said, all right, go ahead and do it. And he did it with another gym. I trained him for a little bit, and then father and son butt heads.
Yeah.
And he's doing his own thing. Love him all.
I know you do. And I saw the other day you put a heart.
Yes.
If you love your kids, I have 3 boys, and you put the heart. And I says, I do too. I got 3.
Yeah, I seen that.
And here's one of them right here. You know this guy?
Yeah.
You know this guy right here?
This bastard here.
You know this guy right here? Get over here.
Hey, hold on.
You honestly made my day.
Hey, no, give him the good shit. Don't give him that piece of shit. Do you mind moving over there?
Come over here. Come over here.
Okay, just have him sit there. Sit right here with me. There's another mic right here.
Ronnie, let him sit next to his dad.
Yeah, move over, Ronnie.
He might punch me.
Oh.
That's yours.
We got the Oliveira dynasty in the house.
Yes.
And believe it or not, hey, the reason I had him on the show, I put the picture beside him when Ray was young and he was a champion, beside his son. Oh my God, boy. If you ever did a kid, that one's I only have one. I have four. I only have one that came out like me.
All of them look like me, right?
Yeah. But spitting image.
Yeah.
So we have here Ray Oliveira, Suka Oliveira. Suka, explain to the people what Suka means.
Sucre is sugar.
That's right. And Cape Verdean.
Yes. The
Portuguese
reason
name.
I called myself Sucre because my first box.
Everybody knows Sugar Ray, you know.
Yeah, everyone was
Yeah.
Sugar Ray, and my first
Well,
TV
Sucre.
fight, the announcer said, "What's your nickname?" I said, "Sugar." He goes, "Oh, another guy want to be Sugar Ray." and I was like, "I love sugar, but I don't want to be sugar. I want to be me." So I went home. I said, "Dad, the announcer said, you know, another Sugar Ray. I don't want to be sugar. I want to be me." And my father spoke 7 languages, so I asked him in every language, "How do you say sugar?" He was sucra or azúcar. Or suk, which is punch, and then I forgot what language sucra means bitch.
Yeah.
I said I like doing bitches, so so I changed my name to Sucra. And when people call me Sugar, I'm like, no, don't call me Sugar. They go, why? I said, when you put in Sugar Ray, every Sugar Ray comes up. But when you put in Sucra Ray,
That's right.
only I come up.
And that was smart thinking years ago.
Yes.
Before this fucking whole social media
Yes.
shit came up.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, you see your son next to you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I happened to have the pleasure of meeting him about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
This is the fight I was talking about.
Okay.
And I asked, his trainer at the time was Jose Santos.
Yes, Jose.
Still is.
Jose.
Jose's part of the family. Big shout out to 401 Boxing. So I reached out to Joe because Jose has been so much in this Portuguese community doing the boxing, like yourself.
Yes.
And then you don't have the Portuguese media. You don't have the support of the local, like the radio stations.
Like
the
everyone thinks
television.
Jose's Spanish. I keep
yeah,
telling them, no, he's
yeah.
Brazilian. Everyone's like, what? I'm like, yeah, he's Brazilian. I know that.
Yeah. So Jose now was training Ray at the time before
Yes.
the pandemic. He had a big fight, remember?
Yep.
He wanted to cry that time. The fight got
The
canceled.
Wheatley brothers, right?
Yeah, supposed to be.
That
Did
was
we
so,
beat him in the amateurs?
Yeah, it was him. It was
We
the
beat
same
him with a
one
body
I
shot.
stopped.
He quit.
Yeah, he quit. I think it was in the second round.
Yeah, Ray. I kept telling my son, just go to his body. He's gonna quit. I know you can knock him out, but go
were
to
you
the
there
body.
at the corner? Or you
Yeah,
telling this?
I
you
worked
were-
him. I worked
you
this
worked the
corner.
corner.
Yeah,
you
with the
worked the
amateurs. I said, he goes, Dad, I said, just go to the body. He's gonna quit in the corner. What happened?
Yeah. My dad's been calling my fights for a long time. It's weird. If he says it's gonna end the way it usually does.
Ray, what did I tell you? You ain't gonna do it without him. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah.
No matter if I'm in his corner or not, I'm there for him.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But I told him. I said, Ray, I think you're going to be a great, excellent, the next level,
Yep.
because he knows you. He's your blood. He made you. He knows you. You can see it. You can see it in your acts, your the way you fucking pick up a cup, the way you move, your swag, the way you walk, the way you piss, everything. He knows everything about you. It is because you're his copy. Look at the fucking. Can we pick up? Look at the fucking picture. Look, father and son.
Put the split one up.
Look at you. You fucking dog, huh? How old are you?
Right there.
What the fuck? How old are you? They fucking look like brothers. Jesus Christ. They look like brothers, right? How old were you when you had him? I didn't even ask you.
Dude, God.
12? Holy fuck.
You're 30 now, right?
31.
Oh, 31. I'm 53 now.
22.
22.
22 years old.
He was only my, what, third one?
Yeah.
Third one. Good for you, Ray. You're a lover. Ray's a fucker, huh? Ray loves to fuck.
I was
Good
going
for
to say,
you,
I'm not a
brother.
lover, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on. When
Man.
they say motherfucker, that's me.
All right, I love you. Listen, we got to pay some bills. But I'm loving this conversation. I want you guys to stick around for the whole show. Fuck it. When this is gonna be, they're gonna be. You guys don't mind sticking around?
Hell no. I'm
All
having
right.
fun.
Yeah, because we're gonna talk. This is
We got to ask
Dynasty
Sammy.
right
That's
here.
my ride.
Sammy, I'll ride you home. Don't
There you
worry.
go.
I'll ride you home.
Home, not the strip joint.
Well, who knows? Don't worry about it. Nice to meet you.
I said I come in. I said, damn, all my kids are turning white. I'm like, what the hell?
I fucking love it. Hey, Billy, by the way, I got to give us some shout outs. We got Fall River in the Raw, Fall River Raw in the house, Jeff Leary, which is the #1 show actually in Fall River. I say the South Coast because I love this fucking guy. The show's unbelievable. We got to watch it, Fall River Raw. I also want to give a shout out to Billy. Billy, you're on the line. You know how we do it. We tell the fucking truth. They don't like it. Fuck them. Turn the fucking channel. Go watch fucking Bukadja and fucking Batap Deuce. Because we're talking about real shit over here. All right. So, Ray, now, you're fucking 17, 16. Bring me around that time after school. How the fuck did you become who you are? I mean, you fought some great fighters. I Googled you.
Yeah.
And by the way, you're fucking unbelievable. That fight in New Hampshire, you shouldn't even been in that fucking fight. That's a fucking... You almost fucking died.
Yeah.
You had that...
It's hard to say in front of my son. Cause,
I'm sorry.
I wish I did die.
No, I know that. As a fighter. Because I know you didn't want to go out like that, but like...
It's not that I didn't want to go out.
You didn't get knocked out. You didn't quit. The fight was fucking stopped.
I had an emotional breakdown before the fight. Before I even got in the ring, I had an emotional breakdown. I was in the back, and I looked up Libby, and I said, I don't want to fight no more. And he looked at me and goes...
Big shout out to Libby.
He said, what do you mean? I said, I don't want to fight Libby. I don't even know why I'm here. He goes, and what are we doing? I said, well, it's on TV. TV's here for me. The crowd is sold out. I'll go
Now, was it because of the training that you had enough? Because I know when it comes down to the camp. Was it the camp?
It was here.
It's the mind. Family, kids, everything.
I had personal problems at the time.
Personal problems.
And if you're not right here,
you're
not going to be right in that ring.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to give it up, and I didn't want to do it. And when I went out there, I tried my best. All out to Emmanuel Stewart. He was the man that day. And
I know you'd rock him fucking to sleep back in the day. I know
wanted,
that. At your prime, he'd have no chance. I know that, Ray.
I just wanted to finish on my feet.
Yeah, you did.
And
you went out in honor.
Yeah,
you went out in honor.
A good friend of mine, and I tried my best.
Yeah.
You know, like he said, the commentator said, and the doctor said afterwards, this is an injury that was happening.
He knew. He knew.
He took respect because
he took respect.
He didn't. He
could have finished you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he kept punching me to the body.
Yes. Yeah. He didn't want to go to the head anymore.
Yep.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew. And the referee should have called that fight.
Well, Smoker was a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Real good friends. And he came to the end and he goes, Ray, if you don't lift your head, I got to stop this. And I said,
yeah.
Smoker, my head is lifted. And it was down like this. And he said, Ray, I have to call it. I'm sorry. And I broke down and went in seizure, went to rush to the hospital. And to this day, I always say, I wish I died that day because I wanted to give my all to my family and friends. And I tell everybody, you got kids. My kids would have been hurt, but I think they knew if I died in that ring, my dad went out the way he wanted to go.
Yeah, man. Ray, fuck all that. Let's talk about the prime. Ray in his prime. Championship, the belts, the women, the lover, the fucker, the fucking guy, the New Bedford King. You know you were the shit. Come on, Ray. Tell me how it felt the first time you stepped in that ring and you actually fucking had a belt strapped around your waist.
I cried. It was against Tracy Spann. I was picked to lose. I never looked at the money. I never looked at who I'm fighting. Mm-hmm. I was dumb. Yeah. If you do a contract in front of me, I was like,
you were ready to fight. You were just, you know what it is? I know a lot of fighters, and it's a distraction from their personal life. Yeah. A lot of them say it as a hobby. You know what? I fight to get my anger out and just to block the whole world.
I didn't fight for angry. It's weird. If I was angry, I wouldn't show up.
What did you fight for? What did you fight for?
For you.
For the fans.
Yes, my family.
For the people.
I felt
to give a show.
Good. In New Bedford, South End and West End hate each other. Right?
Yeah.
And we're family. The darker Cape Verdeans didn't like the lighter Cape Verdeans. We were all family. We fought each other. But when I fought, they all got together and cheered for me. Mm-hmm. They didn't fight. They all sat there and cheered for me. And that's what I loved. And it made New Bedford proud. It made Fall River proud. When I moved to Fall River, like I said, I got more Portuguese fans than Cape Verdean fans. It made everyone come together. And that's what made me want to fight. And made me give my all. I tell people all the time, I got 60 pro fights, 47 wins, 11 losses. I remember every loss and don't remember every win. Because every loss, I gave my best.
Everybody says that.
And I was happy that I gave my best, and my fans were happy, and the next fight they're going to be there because they know I don't lose 2 fights in a row. My last 2 were in a row, and that's when I retired. But I never lost 2 fights in a row. I always lost, and then go out and stretch.
Real quick, Ray. Let's talk about the fight you got coming up.
Yep.
You're training a fighter.
Yes.
Let's talk about him. Vieira.
Anthony Vicious Vieira.
Vieira.
Yes.
Also Portuguese.
Portuguese and Cleo. Yep.
Let's talk about him. Where's he fighting?
He's fighting New Hampshire, Boston Boxing.
Can people get tickets for
November 24th, yes. We still have tickets left.
Still tickets available. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Portuguese Roots. This is Ray Oliveira. This is promotion at its finest. We got to support our Portuguese culture, our Cape Verdean culture, our Brazilian culture, our Angolan, African culture. You know, we represent the Portuguese language, universal. So we have to represent this. So where is this fight happening?
It's in New Hampshire. You know what part of New Hampshire? I keep forgetting.
Windham.
Sammy, get in here. Sammy, get in here.
Come on, handsome.
Get over here.
Sammy used to be a stripper.
This is my boy. If anybody don't know Sammy Claus, DJ Sammy Claus, then you need to move out of Fall River and go to fucking Everett, Massachusetts, or fucking Malden, or Medford. Get over here. All right, Sammy.
Yes, sir.
Where is this fight located? This is Sammy Claus, also DJ at Scotty's. You can give your plug real quick.
I DJ at Scotty's every Saturday night. That's what I do. Entertain the people.
Salud.
No, the fight is at the Castleton Banquet Center in Windham, New Hampshire. That's where we're at.
November 24th.
November 20th.
All right, it's Thanksgiving Eve. Hold on. It's Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday, November 24th. At the Castleton Banquet Center in Windham, New Hampshire. Doors open at 6 p.m. Fight starts at 7 p.m. Tickets available now. Contact Anthony at 774.
That's a wrong number.
That's the wrong number, Scott.
Yeah.
Contact Scott at 508-718-8716. Anthony Vicious Vieira. Fighting who? Some fucking bum, I hope.
There you go.
Piece of fucking crap.
I honestly don't
Gives
ask.
a fuck about the fighter. We care about Anthony.
I did the same thing with my son.
Right?
We didn't care.
Who gives a fuck? We don't care who we're fighting, as long as we're winning and we're bringing it back over here. So, how did you guys hook up? Sammy, and you know, me and Sammy go back.
Yeah.
DJ, Pete Rock. Pete Down, the man from fucking, this is a young hustler. Pete Down, he was bad, motherfucker. He's been around since like 80s. And he was like a little DJ, fucking scratch, motherfucker.
I like him. That's my boy.
You know him?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
you know him. Oh,
So Ray used to, believe it or not, right?
Used to fuck with Ray.
So I used to, I used to go everywhere with Pete, right? So I used to DJ everywhere with Pete, right? So this is how I ended up meeting Ray for the first time. Ray was a bouncer at one of the bars that we worked at. And I swear to God, it's a funny ass story, right? So at the end of the night, you know how it's hard to kick everybody out of the club? Ray, all he said was get out once. Once. That was it. Everybody left.
See ya.
Whenever
left.
come I worked,
Good night, fellas.
I always stood in the back,
go.
and I look at the owner, and the owner would go, "Y'all turn around." And I just go, "Get out!" And everyone.
That was it. Get out. That was the...
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's how you met Ray.
Yeah, it was through the music first, and then I ended up training with Ray in New Bedford at the Boys and Girls Club in New Bedford.
It's a ballerina, right?
Yeah,
Ballerina.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You catch him on Broadway, New York City,
No,
fucking
you know what
ballerina.
it was? Because, like you said, I used to be a stripper, so I had to learn how to protect myself.
There you go.
So you're a boxer too? You're a boxer too?
I'm not, like, I never did it. I usually...
You're like me, a
Yeah,
wannabe.
That's it.
You want to be Ray, you want to be Ray Jr., right?
I was, you know what
It's
it
a
is?
good workout.
I wanted to
It's
do
a
it.
good workout.
That's what it is.
I wanted to do it, but I got, like, I would get a lot of injuries.
You got lazy.
over
Started smoking weed,
No,
started
no.
chilling with the honeys. Tell the truth, man. Sammy, this is live
His
TV.
wife controlled
We don't
him.
give a fuck. These are verdade key, brother. This
No,
is
you
fucking
know
the
me.
corner pocket. This is not the fucking bullshit Portuguese radios.
Yeah.
This is fucking the real deal. These are verdade.
No, I was always, you know me, I was always big. I was bigger than what I am now.
Yeah.
So I would get injured a lot, you know? So I
It's tough.
lost
Tough
a lot of weight.
Like me
50
too. I have a
pounds
bad
on-
back. I can't fucking really do much.
Yeah.
Fucking with the bullshit. All right, we got 3 more minutes before we go to commercial. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk more about Ray, because and then we're gonna Ronnie. We're gonna have to. Joe Perry is gonna have to hold. I know
We'll hold up on him.
we're gonna hold off on him because you don't. This is not normal that we have
Right.
this right here. We have a chance to
We've
have
got
this right
something
here.
good. We're going to keep it going.
Yeah, and then we have a special guest. And we have 3 more minutes before that special guest comes on. I have a special guest here.
Okay.
This is big time.
I thought
we
this was
have.
it.
I know.
No, that's the special
You almost had me
surprise
crying.
guest. Yeah, that's fine. And I know you're expecting the grandchildren to come along. Now, how many grandkids do you have? I didn't even ask you.
How many do I got? 5 or 6?
It's just
5. You got 3.
Jamal,
No.
Jamal got 1, right?
And 1 on the way.
Oh, so yeah,
And-
you'll
and-
have
and
5.
Dylan.
Dylan's got 1.
Dylan got 1 too. 6. See at the-
Six. It's a good number. 6.
My
That's
favorite number,
fantastic.
666.
That's fantastic. Any boys? Any boys in there?
Yeah, it's mostly all boys. Only 1 girl.
Wow. So potential.
No, I don't want none.
I know you don't want it, but you never fucking know.
If they want to, I'll help.
Look at Tyson Fury, that whole family. You know what I mean? For real. I mean, I love watching because I'm gonna tell you my a little son about my son when he turned 3 years old. I'm gonna get personal real quick, and nobody really knows this, but I'm gonna be real with you here right now in the corner pocket, and I don't give a fuck. My wife went to prison when my son was 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And so if my son became like abandoned, like his mom was gone.
Yep.
So I had to fix that. So I had to work. I had to provide for my kids because I have other kids. And he was the one I had custody of. So I had to put him in fighting. And so at 3 years old, I put him in boxing. I put him in mixed martial arts. I put him in karate. I put him in fighting since he was 11 years old. Now he's going to turn 12. He's been away from it for a year. And I've been the toughest coach. I mean, to the point when I'm in the gym with him, he hears even my voice. Even if I call my wife and I say, "Hey, hon, can I get a water?" He'll be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like, dude, I'm not even talking to you. You know what I mean? Because that's how bad I was on him. Because I just don't want. I know what he could do because I know my bloodline and where I'm at when I'm at my prime. I know he can do so much better. It's just the focus. And when he's on, I saw a lot in him. And, you know, I understand the father, son, coach, this, that, the video games, it's the whole bunch of I expect so much. And, you know, and then I get this. and it hurts me as a father. So I stepped away. I didn't force him anymore because my brother's a fighter. He did 21 years in prison. Could have been champion, but he went to prison. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it ruined my brother's life. He could have been world champion. And I was telling him about that. He was a fighter all his life. That's how I learned how to fight, my brother. And, it's a shame. He ruined his whole life. 19 years old, all the way to fucking... Now he lives in Canada. God bless you. Tony G, I love you. Dami G, my older brother.
Canada?
Too. Yeah, he lives in Canada now.
I'm from Canada.
How are you from Canada?
I lie to everybody. No, I wish I was.
Well, I got my brothers up there.
I love Canada.
Dami G and Tony G. Yo, you got Ray
I can't
Suka
go to
Oliveira.
Canada.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're one of them.
Same reason, yeah. We got the same passport.
Yep.
Yeah, the no entry.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we got some people here. Ray, there will never be another champion that comes from the streets of Fall River, New Bedford, and will appreciate you for what you have done for our community. That's awesome. Bruno Cadero just said that. Let me read that again. Ray, there will never be another champion that comes from the streets of Fall River in New Bedford, ever, and we appreciate you for what you do for our community. Bruno Cadero. That's very, very nice of you, man.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot because, it's, you try to get punched in the face fucking 3,000 fucking million times. Tell me how it feels. All right, we got to go to commercial. Ronnie, why don't you take us to commercial? Ronnie hasn't said much. I know, Ronnie. Got any questions fucking over there?
Oh, I'm enjoying myself. Shut up! I'm enjoying myself.
No, Ronnie. No. You know Ronnie is in a nursing home.
I deliver there.
Hey, Vafangul, baby.
He's in a nursing
It's going to
home.
go to commercial now. We're going to go away. We're going to come back.
Is
I'm
he
going to
sitting with
enjoy
any
the
girl
show.
in there?
Hey, pa, ain't enough fucking collage, pa.
Inte någon det kött för lag.
But enough there, he didn't get put it for law,
Okej, grabbar.
Remember last week I said I was going to bring the electric collar? If he didn't shut the fuck up, I was going to zap him.
Daku.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I like the talkative Gilly because there was maybe the first couple.
Yeah, but we only have an hour, dude.
I just want to talk about everything I love. So if you want me to go down the list, number 1, sex. Number 2, drugs. Number 3, sports. Number 4, sports betting. Number 5, gambling. Number 6, porn.
I like the sports betting.
Number 6, porn. Number 7, guns. I think that's it.
After reading up on you a little bit, I'm just wondering.
Wait, what? Don't Google me. Do not Google me. You did, didn't
Well, I
you?
had to learn who
You
Jessica.
fucking Googled me.
I had to learn who
Helder.
Jessica Machado is.
Jesus.
I had a little bit of help from.
Go ahead, read it. Give it to me. Bring it.
No,
Bring
no.
it. I don't care.
We're not
Bring
here
it.
to lambaste
Hold
anybody
on.
or anything like
Wait,
that.
hold on. It's fine. Go ahead. Do it. Go. Cheers. Ugh, trash.
The other guy next to you, he's a cabron con cornes y dude Edu. Hey, motherfuckers, what the fucking am I?
We are live. What a show. We got a special guest. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you guys are here because I don't want you guys going away. I have a special guest. And you guys don't even know who it is because you guys were just invited. You guys are my in-studio guests.
Okay.
We also have we always call, whether it's Dubai, China, Mars, Venus. We have connections everywhere. And today we have a connection all the way from West Philadelphia. I'm sorry, South Philadelphia. My man, Cosmo Yuskov, who's a fucking unbelievable. We're going to get to his story and check this out. And I want to introduce him to you because Philly's, it's a boxing town.
Yes.
And you know what I mean?
I never lost to a Philadelphia
Where is he?
fighter, though.
Where is he? That's awesome. We got to win. Where's Carmine? My boy Carmine. Where is he?
I'm trying to call him right now.
He's calling. My producer's calling Carmine.
He's not answering.
He's not answering. Carmine, where are you?
Oh, there he is.
Here he
Fellas.
is.
Can you see me?
Let me see. Carmine, how are you, buddy?
Good. I can't see you guys.
He's going to straighten all that out. There you are.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My boy Carmine.
How you doing?
This is the man right here. Listen, Carmine, I want to introduce you to our in-studio guests. We have some legends in the house. Boxing, Philadelphia, right?
Me? I'm from Philadelphia.
Yeah, you're a big boxing town over there in Philadelphia.
Yes, we are. We have Rocky Marciano that came out of our town.
No. Rocky Marciano came from Brockton, Massachusetts.
Brockton, yeah.
Came from our town.
We got a statue of him in.
No, that's not Rocky. That's Rocky the movie.
That's Rocky Balboa.
No. We have another statue in the middle of Passyunk Avenue of a boxer.
That's Joe Frazier.
That's what it is. What am I talking about?
Cosmo is not into boxing. Hey,
You've
no. This is interesting. Cosmo is probably not even into fighting and stuff, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Cosmo is connected to the Sopranos, Goodfellas. He is also the recipient of the Frank Sinatra watch. We're going to talk about that. I mean, not a lot of people got this freaking watch.
Wow.
I don't have it. Fucking Donald Trump don't even have the fucking watch. This is elite people that have it. Only elite. And Carmine is one of those that has that watch. Now, Carmine, you don't have that watch with you, do you?
I do not. I do not have it with me. I would have.
Would you pawn it already, you fuck? No, I'm fucking with you. It's fucking probably worth $100,000 fucking dollars, you fuck. Carmine, we have Ray Suka Oliveira Sr.
Well, I can't see you guys, but nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is, can you hear us though?
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Perfect, and you'll see the show after. You'll be able to see it.
Perfect.
We also have his son, Ray Oliveira Jr. Out of his 436 children, he's the only boxer. No, he has 10 children. He's a lover like me. A fucker, I mean. Like me.
Lover. A little bit of bang bang.
Yeah.
So, we're here with, and then you have Ronnie. Ronnie.
How you doing, Ronnie?
Hey, Ronnie. Used to be with Godfather. Part 2, 1972. It's going to make 50 years.
The best one, in my opinion.
Was it the best one? You know what? Just because you said that, we're going to set up the parade. Helder, call fucking the city, and guess who's going to perform? It's Spider-Man. No, it's fucking Wonder Woman. It's fucking this and that. It's fucking who? Fucking that weirdo. Yeah. All right. God, Jesus. Same old song, same old dance, but that's over. Now, Carmine. Now, a lot of people are interested, like, who the hell is this kid? He looks like fucking Ricky Martin. Or he looks like fucking, no. You look fucking hot, dude. You're fucking ready for a magazine. You're ready for the movies. I know we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that because Carmine is actually a movie star. And not only that.
Star yet.
No, but listen, he's another humble. He's another Ronnie. We got everybody that comes on here is very humble. Okay, and I'm going to explain. He says he's not yet. He's not yet. But I'm going to tell you something. Ray, we did our homework on our guy here, right? So Ray was in the back with me because Ray's my boy. You know what I mean? We chill. You know, Ray's my boy. Dedicated to the sport of boxing and to his family. And he's here to honor his father today because we're honoring his dad, who's a great legend and needs to be recognized. Everybody needs to fucking represent Ray and recognize what he's done. Because he didn't get punched in the face 5 million times and not get recognized for it.
Exactly.
He didn't win belts. He didn't fucking become who he is. He's a legend. People need to respect him. Need to support him, back him up. If you become a millionaire tomorrow, fucking send him a check. You deserve it. You deserve it. No. For real. Look him up and say, hey.
Don't send me a check or just go to child support.
Send you an envelope full of cash. It's a collection of you.
Oh, God, I love it. It's so fucking real up in here. I love it. Want another one, brother? Okay, right.
Here we go.
All right, listen.
Trying to get my pants?
We're going to the strip club after this. We're the only ones drinking. I hate to drink alone.
Oh my God.
I don't drink alone. You know what I mean? I hate to drink alone.
You can't drink alone.
You can't drink alone. Cosmo, we got to get to you. All right. So you met Ronnie from the Godfather Part 2. Now, let's talk about your connection. All right, now, first let's talk about where you're from. Where were you born? What's going on?
Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Hey, by the way, this is my Italian. Hey, the Italians are our cousin. So then we have our Italians. This is an Italian stallion here tonight. Me and the Portuguese linguine, chorizo. Not fucking that chorizo that's selling in the Portuguese bakery. The real fucking chorizo right here. Portuguese shit.
I thought he was pulling a Robert De Niro. You talking to me?
No. Cosmo, tell me about yourself. Where are you from? Where were you born?
I'm born and raised in South Philadelphia. Couldn't think of a better place to be born and raised in. You know, my Italian-style neighborhood. Went to Catholic school, 1 to 8, and that's basically Italian mother, Italian father. Grew up in a very strict Italian household, very strict Catholic household, and yeah, that's just about the gist of it. I grew up in South Philadelphia.
So now you're in South Philadelphia.
I still live in South Philadelphia. I actually live a couple blocks away from my childhood home.
No kidding.
Wow.
Now,
yeah, I was born on 16th Street between Argan and Shunk, and I have a house on 17th Street between Wolf and Porter.
Awesome.
Hey, I was born on Independence Street between Crapo and County Street.
Where was I born?
That's down the South End.
Yeah, y'all South End boy. I'm a West End boy.
Oh, that's why. That's why. All right, back to the show.
Ronnie's a South End boy from New Bedford.
New Bedford.
West Side.
Yeah.
This is New Bedford.
New Beige.
Listen, we're very proud of our New England. As you can see, I'm representing today the New England. Because we're not just talking Massachusetts when we're talking Ray. We're actually talking United States, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's no joke. He's actually a
Sandro, you do know I can't see you, right?
I know you can't see me, but you're going to see the show after. I promise you. You're going to love the show after.
Yeah.
Listen, Carmine, I'm wearing my New England Patriots because of Mac 10, you know what I mean? Came through. I thought the fucking dude was a fucking macaroni and cheese. But let me tell you
Even
something.
better, I'm a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah, we got a Dallas Cowboy fan. Ray, what about you, Junior?
I just go with the home team. I don't really watch.
You
don't really watch.
I couldn't tell you.
How you a Dallas Cowboys fan? You must like sucking.
You know what?
Oh my God, well, our record's better than yours.
All the 50-year-olds, all the 50-year-olds from Rhode Island and New Bedford and some from Fall River, all the 50-year-olds ride that wagon, Aikman and that team and the Deion Sanders of that era. It was a special. The Dallas Cowboys.
I'm a Roger Staubach. That's how old I am.
Oh wow, he goes way back. Because tell him the truth. All right, let's forget. 1 second. Let's talk about it. The Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to give him this because I know he loves the Dallas Cowboys and they deserve it. Because I know these Dallas Cowboys. Let me tell you, they're all about them boys. They're all about them boys.
But Philadelphia got no rings.
Yeah, they do.
One.
Yeah.
What? One?
We beat New England.
Yeah, you're hanging on that one.
Listen, let's not talk about. Forget about sports. Forget about sports. They beat New England. I don't even want to talk about that. All right. Listen, Cosmo. So you're born in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Any brothers and sisters?
I have a stepsister.
You have a stepsister. So how'd you grow up? Were you a punk? Did you go to jail? Did you fucking sell drugs? What'd you do?
Well, you know, I don't like to talk a lot about how I grew up over
all right, no problem.
Social media.
Respect that.
But to make it, I grew up different, as I should say. I was, you know, I started as any neighborhood kid. You know, I was young, you're underage drinking with your friends. You know, you dabble a little bit.
Cosmo, let me stop you right here because I want to protect you. You're a connected kid. Keep your mouth shut, right? That's what they tell you, right? So I can't talk about your fucking childhood because I know who you are. All right? And I respect that. That's what we got to say here. And let's talk about when did you fall in love with what you do? You're singing. I want to talk about your singing. Before we get to the acting and all the Sopranos and Goodfellas and all that stuff, let's talk about how'd you get with singing?
Singing was my first love, of course, and still is my one and only love. As much as anything else. I got into singing when I was about 13, 14 years old. Good buddy of mine introduced me to that. Well, my grandparents introduced me to that style of music when I was a kid. And I always had a love for the big band, Sinatra-style music, as you would call it today. And there's so many other greats out there other than Sinatra. It's just Sinatra's name that made it big, of course. And I got into that singing just because of the simple fact that somebody I knew was a singer, and they found something in me, saw something in me, and helped me find my own voice so that I didn't impersonate somebody. You know, if you want to do this type of music, you should do it your way, and you shouldn't try to recreate something that's already been done. Bring something different to the table. And that's how it started. You know, I started at a young age, and I self-taught myself. You know, I just watched different performers, the way they would breathe, the way their diction, the way they talked, the way they pronounced the word, the way they felt during the song. And that's what made me fall in love with the music, and that's how I started. And I got my first gig when I was a freshman in high school. I got my first gig, and it just started taking off since then.
Man, I love the Italians. You know that, right?
I know you do.
The Italians, boy. You guys are my cousins. I gotta love you guys, man. You guys are family.
Yeah.
You guys are family. You guys are Europeans. You know what I mean? When you first enter Europe, you got to enter through the Azores and Cape Verde. You know that. Before you hit before you hit Europe, you have to go through us.
Yeah.
And we're right here, and we love our Italians and our Greek. And
my grandmother was born in Italy.
No kidding. So you got some Italian. You got some Italian there.
Yes.
Oh, we got a paisan. Another paisan right here.
I dated the Gotti.
Dated the guy? No, not that Gotti.
Yes, it was that guy.
Victoria?
No, I dated the
she's my
niece.
favorite.
I dated the niece.
The niece.
Yeah, I talked to John Gotti on the phone.
It
was 1 second. I hung up. I was scared.
Wait, let's talk. Hey.
She was on the phone, and I was like, "Who you talking to?" She goes, "You don't want to do that." I said, "Who you talking to?" She gave me the phone. He goes, "Hi, son." I said, "Bye."
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding. That's huge. That's huge. Then did he know who you were, a fighter and all this? Did he know your
didn't care
background?
who I was.
He just wanted to tell you, hey, be careful.
He didn't have to
That's
tell me.
He didn't have to
say a word.
You knew.
Yeah, I ended the relationship the next day.
Yeah, you knew it was over.
Yeah, I said the way
All
I
right,
am.
Ray.
Yeah.
All right, Ray, you got to get out of here. You're not Italian. You're out of here.
No, he liked me, honestly.
Did
but
he?
I just was scared. So I said bye.
Yeah. Wow. Thank God you did. You probably would have been in jail
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. Yeah. But Cosmo, you grew up in that lifestyle. I don't want to talk about that because I talked.
Am I Kramer over here from Seinfeld?
No, Cosmo, listen. I know we talked before because I know everybody that comes on the show. They have to be my friend. I have to because all these other shows they just put on anybody. They don't give a shit. They don't even do their homework.
They do the research.
Yeah, exactly. And so I know who you are, and we've talked, and I know you personally, and we're going to talk about how we met. But I want to show these people because we have a special video of what you do. Now, this is not what you only do, but this is what you. This is one of your things that you do. This is what made you who you are with the connection with all the movie stars and everything. Correct?
Correct, singer.
Okay, so we're gonna instead of going to commercial, Millie, let's play a little snippet of what Cosmo Yuskov, which I like to call him the operator, Cosmo, the fucking
Carmine.
You know what I'm thinking about? I grew up with an Italian friend of mine. His name was Cosmo. And he's like, hey, you're on my mind. The whole week. When I promoted you, I almost broke Cosmo. Because that's how much he's on my phone. I mean, how much he's on my mind. He's also on my phone, too, and I talk to him all the time. So both of your names, you're both Italian. You both friggin' got the linguine. I love it. I love it. My Italian cousins, I love it. So, Carmine, I'm sorry, I apologize. Carmine, we're going to show you a little bit of what you do and how I fell in love with you and what you're going to be doing here in January. He's coming here in March. I'm the one that's bringing here real mafia, Goodfellas, Sopranos, the real deal. Millie, are we ready with that footage?
Yes, we are.
Let's roll that footage of Carmine and what he does.
But I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain or shine. Rain or
Wow. Really good, huh?
Ronnie, that was a special for you. That brings back fucking 1910. Tell me how you were when you were 10 years old listening to that music in 1910.
Loved it.
1910.
Yeah, Ronnie's 146 years old.
Oh, yeah. And a half. Don't be a liar.
And a half.
And a half.
And a half.
Still making babies.
Listen, Carmine, I got to ask you, how the hell does a kid how old are you, 26?
25.
25. How does a 25-year-old get into that type of style of music, that Frank Sinatra, that old school gangster, that Goodfellas, that friggin' sound? How the fuck did you do it?
Well, that style of music, it's a timeless style of music, big band era music and American standards, such and such nature. It's a timeless style of music, and I don't see everybody that I've introduced it to has at least fallen in love with it some type of way because it's music that's impossible to hate. And my grandfather was mainly the one who always played it around the house, big band, doo-wop, stuff like that. And it just stuck, and I fell in love with it. And I always loved it since then. I've always broadened my horizons of that style of music. And I don't see why more people today don't like, as I like to call it, real music. That's what real music is. And it's something that we should bring back today.
Because everything now, you know how it is. It's fucking... You can't even understand it, dude.
Nobody knows how to come up with real lyrics anymore.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's no, Carmine, I have to tell you, I have to be honest. I have a gay moment. I have to come out of the closet. And I was telling Millie this the other day. Millie, you know where I'm going with this. I had to come out of the closet. So I've been alive for 47 years. So I just discovered the other day. Ready for this, Ray? Because we're almost the same age. Elton John. I just discovered him.
I love Elton John.
What?
I know. Carmine, I know, but this is what I'm telling you. I came out of the closet because I have a thing like a man thing, because he was, gay. I never gave him a chance. Like Michael Jackson, I gave a chance because he was Michael Jackson. It was like all over the place.
Sorry?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
From Elton John? Sorry?
I've been listening to him for like 10 days, crying in my pillow. Fucking guy's unbelievable. And it's like, it's like for years, I was so stupid just to not listen to something because of somebody's decisions in life. And I was stupid. I have to apologize for that. And I just didn't like him. I just the way he dressed, the way he played the piano, the glasses.
He's a showman.
I know that.
Yes.
I know that. But I didn't get it. As an outsider looking in, as a hip hop guy, as a guy that's different. I just said, you know what? And then from one day, I was just like looking up who's Portuguese in the music industry, and it came up Elton John. He's not Portuguese, by the way, but he came up. He came up, and I wish he was. He came up, and I just like watched his whole catalog, his whole library. Like I didn't even know he wrote the songs for the Lion King and shit. And he did. I know all. I'm still standing after all this time.
That was his comeback.
Oh, I went back. Like now I know the lyrics. That's how bad it is. I know the lyrics now. The fucking songs. 'Cause I fell in love with the fucking music because you know what? It's fucking music. And I'm glad that there is social media, that there is internet, because I don't have to listen to today's bullshit. I can go back and fucking discover something like that and say, where the fuck was I? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Imagine if nobody had made that music, and you wouldn't have shit to go back and listen to.
Yeah, imagine if I was paying attention.
Yeah.
And I wasn't fucking stupid. But I'm not stupid no more. And you know who also I discovered? Another pickle sniffer. Michael fucking, what's his name? George Michaels. George Michaels.
I went old. I said Michael Bolton.
No. George Michaels. George Michaels.
I listened to all that music.
Because I got to have faith, the faith, the faith. I got to have faith, the faith, the faith. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Where was this? Where the fuck was I? I was listening to fucking fuck the police coming straight from the underground. You know what I mean? Like when that shit came on, I wasn't even fucking. I'd block that shit out. Like it was just like fucking noise. But now I'm like fucking old. I guess I don't know. Fucking maybe I'm having a midlife crisis. Who gives a fuck? Comment back to you. Fuck me and all this fucking bullshit. I'm going. I'm discovering Elton John at fucking 48 years old. Imagine that. Oh my fucking god. And I love you, Elton John. Yeah, not that way, but, I love your hat, your glasses. I never understood it, but now I do. You're a fucking genius. You could wear fucking a diaper and fucking play the piano and sing fucking When the Sun Comes Down, whatever that fucking song is there.
Don't let the sun come down on me.
Yeah, don't let the sun come down on me. Now, Carmine, another thing it's very important. Your connections to the Sopranos. How the fuck are you connected to the Sopranos?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm connected to the Sopranos, but I'm connected to one of the cast members. Very good friend.
Very good friends. That's what I mean. I mean, you're connected because you have an actor on there that fucking adores you. And I know firsthand.
Castelluccio, who I must say is one of the most down men I've ever met in my entire life.
Shout out to Federico from The Sopranos.
Yeah, he played the role of Furio. We met at a convention in Atlantic City at Harris Hotel and Casino. And we were in the VIP lounge, and I just stopped to talk to him, and for a little bit. I had never met him before, and this man sat down, gave me a cigar, poured me whiskey the whole night, and we just conversated.
Bad motherfucker, no.
The entire night talked about movies, talked about my singing career and my acting career, talked about different ways to, your craft,
schooling you, teaching you,
better. Yeah, and he
taking you under his wing, taking you under his wing. I know that.
And it's a funny story. So we went. He said, "You guys want to come to the club with us?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to come."
Yeah, fucking right. Hang out with the Sopranos? Why not? Right?
Yeah. So we go downstairs, and Hopkins was there with us. And
Hopkins is a bad man. Shout out to Hopkins.
Yeah,
Hopkins is a bad man. Just threw the biggest party, and we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that party, and we're gonna get to that.
We go downstairs to the pool after dark, and Federico walks right up to the front, and they said, "Oh, you guys could go." Meanwhile, there's a line wrapping around the casino.
Of course there is.
Oh, you guys go ahead, Colin. We went right in.
Yeah, right in. Sopranos. The Sopranos are here.
He says to me, "You're going to sing at my event." I went, "Bullshit."
Fucking right you are.
He went, "No, you're going to sing at my event." And we started talking, and next thing you know, bingo. So put it this way, Sandro, if it wasn't for me meeting Federico at that convention,
we would have never met. Now let's talk about the night, the fucking special night. I get a call from a gangster friend of mine. When I mean a gangster friend of mine, I mean a guy that's done, he's committed. When I say committed, he never folds. He's committed. He's a gangster. He's proud of it. And that's why I can say about it. His name is Artie Hopkins. He's from fucking Providence, Rhode Island. He's the real motherfucking deal. He's a soldier. He's a man of one word, and his word is bond. And that night that he called me, he said, "Sonny," because that's what they call me. The Italians, they call me Sonny because my name is Sandro. But they call me Sonny, the Italians. I don't know if you knew that. "Sonny, showtime." I said, "What do you mean showtime?" He says, "Get down here right now. I got a fucking big show over here. I got fucking this. We're going to get to the people. I don't want to say the names and blow it all right now." So I show up. Now, when I show up, I see you in a tuxedo. I see a painting. I see a painting that's worth probably fucking $3.5 million someday. and I'm looking around, and I just see a small place, and then I look to my left. I see the Funky Bunch, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
I look in the right, and I see Allie Brooks, Garth Brooks' daughter. Yeah. And then I look to the left, and I see Chris Cerrone, Henry the Kid from fucking Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, yeah.
Not only that, I fucking bang another right to my neck over here, and I fucking see Federico from the fucking Sopranos. And then I go this way, and I see the Hopkins family, and then I look at you, and I say, "What the fuck's going on here?" And then you come on, and you fucking lay a performance like I've never, ever seen before, ever. and I've seen many shows. I've seen fucking Dr. Dre. I've seen Eminem. I've seen some shows. And that to me was that's a show that I will always stand out to me, and it's because it was small. I was right up front, and I got to film you, and I never saw anybody sing that type of music and be so young. And I says, "Man, this fucking guy's a genius." And I didn't even know. I just thought you were like a fucking karaoke singer, and then I fucking knew that you were fucking God to the mafia movies, and Ronnie here was in The Godfather too. I'm a little tipsy right now. I've had fucking 30 fucking shots. I don't know if I told you that. It was in 1972, the movie The Godfather.
You did. You told me that.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to cover that. I want to cover that because now I'm getting to the point, the most important point, which is now we met, and I also met your manager, Michael. Good dude. We smoked some.
My manager is just a very close consultant.
Well, we smoked some killer. Your consultant has got fucking some consultant with some killer fucking bud from Philadelphia. He brought the fucking bomb killer fucking weed. I was fucking bombed with that killer weed. Shout out to Michael, fucking the consultant. So now, Chris Cerrone.
Yeah.
I know I had my experience with Chris Cerrone. You know Chris Cerrone? He was Henry the Kid. He played Henry the Kid in the movie The Godfather?
No, Goodfellas.
No,
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
I'm going to watch it
Henry Hill.
I'm going to watch it today.
You remember the Goodfellas?
Henry
The movie
Hill.
The Goodfellas?
Yes.
You remember the little kid that he comes out of the courtroom and they go, "Hey, Henry, you popped a cherry."
Yes.
The little kid?
Yeah.
That's him.
That's him?
No.
I was like, what? That's him?
No. Not unless he visited Elon Musk and fucking SpaceX, and they fucking transformed his body. No.
You doing any requests today? I want to hear him sing.
No. We heard him sing. You know
I
what
wanna
it is?
hear him sing right
you want to know
now.
the truth?
My way.
Carmine, his voice is fucked up. But Ray, I got you. Ray, I'm gonna have.
When I die, that's the song I want played.
Ray, I got
My
Ray.
Way.
Ray.
I have him singing live.
Huh?
I have him singing live.
Ray, can you give us a little something?
This My Way. My Way. A
His
little.
voice, I can hear it in him because I know Carmine.
10 seconds.
Yeah, my throat. I'm on vocal rest.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I know because I talked to him and I said, Carmine, can you do something live? He says, gee, I really can't because I'm on vocal rest. I have a bad cold and my voice sucks. And he wanted to do a live, and he was actually going to do a 4-minute today. And then today I says, how's your health? He says, gee, I'm sorry. I really, because this is his living.
He's coming our way soon?
Huh? Oh, yeah. This is what it is. Yeah. In January, I'm retiring.
Okay.
I'm passing the torch to my son. My son's a rapper now. He's 18 years old. He followed in my footsteps. He said, Dad, I want to become a rapper. So I don't want to shun his dreams. You want to become a rapper? You know me, Ray. I don't want him in that lifestyle. Yes. Drugs, alcohol, women. I don't want that shit for him. I'd rather him go in the military, make a career of himself.
Yes.
But he wants that. So I'm passing the torch to him. So in late January, I'm having an OG, because I've been in this game 30 years, rapping in this game.
Yeah.
And your son's in one of my music videos.
Okay.
Badass video.
Did he get his shirt on?
No, he don't have a shirt on.
Exactly.
You don't have a shirt on. You're a bad motherfucker.
He's in it. I'm in it.
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was him.
DJ Souza and Sandro G. Ray Oliveira Jr. is also in that video.
Yeah.
And Carmine is going to be in my show.
What's up there?
Carmine's going to be in my show. At the end of January, I'm having an OG's 40s type. Pinstripe suits.
I have to be there.
Hey, old school. And he's going to be singing that Frank Sinatra, that old school. I don't want no heavy music. No. I want that smooth. I want you to feel like you're in the 40s and the 50s. I'm going to have a couple Bentleys outside, the 30s, the 40s look. I want everybody dressed in pinstripe suits. And I'm going to honor 5 gangsters that night. I'm going to honor Jesse, who spent
Cigars and bourbon.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Guys that have been in prison for a long time. I'm going to give them a plaque. And I'm going to honor them as a retirement. Saying I did all this music to address all the issues that we had as deportees, as drug crimes, as fucking fake police that fucking stick you fucking up your ass all the fucking time. The other day, I just got to bring this up, right? I just got to bring this up because this really fucking touches me. Hold on. Now I got to get personal. The other day, I got on YouTube, right, and I watched this fucking cop, Honky Donkey. Right? That's what I like to call him, Honky Donkey. Drives through this beautiful, rich neighborhood, which is like $1 million a home. Check this out, Carmine. So you know what he decides to do? This poor black man is watching his grass because he just hired somebody to cut it. So he's observing the fucking grass. This fucking honky donkey cop, fucking bozo, drives by and decides to stop and sees a black man in the fucking house. So he gets out of the car and walks in the property and he goes, "Excuse me, sir, what are you doing here?" Now, the black guy looks at him and goes, "What the fuck are you talking about? What am I doing here? Because I live here." He goes, "Show me your ID." He goes, "What the fuck are you talking about, show your ID? What are you fucking kidding me? The guy's loading up the fucking tractor right now. He just cut my fucking grass. I'm making sure the fucking lines are straight. Don't move right now. Put your hands up." That's the fucking world we're living in. Fucking weirdo. So now, I'm sorry I'm bringing this all up right now, and I'm a little tipsy because this fucking shit aggravates me, and this is the only time I can address stupid fucking shit. You fucking morons. Who the fuck's in charge here? Fire that fucking weirdo. He's bothering a fucking citizen that's making sure it's fucking work. He could be camouflaged, pink, purple, yellow, green. Who gives a fuck? He's making sure the fucking kid cut the grass the right way, the way he wants it. Yep. You go in there and you fucking say, "Give me your fucking ID." Who the fuck are you? Who called you over here? Who the fuck are you? Fucking spaceman? You come out of the fucking sky or something? You forgot the fucking book that you have to fucking put your hand on? You go like this: "I swear to protect and fucking serve." You forgot that, you fucking weirdo?
Yeah.
Well, it cost the fucking state of Chicago $1.8 million fucking dollars, you fucking weirdo. And he got fired. Wake the fuck up if you're a police officer and you're watching this fucking show. Do your fucking job. Don't fucking bother nobody unless somebody fucking calls you. Don't be fucking looking around like you're fucking Johnny Hero.
Jesus Christ, Sandro.
I'm sorry, Carmine. You know what it is? Because I'm fucking sick of it. These fucking guys, they're bored. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry to fucking throw it off. Carmine, let's talk about you. Fuck the cops. Because right now I'm pissed off at the cops. Except Freddie Mello from Fall River. I love you, Freddie. You know that. All right. Let's talk about the Frank. All right. Let's talk about Chris Cerrone. Henry the Kid. Let's talk about him.
He was a pleasure to meet. He obviously was. He was nice from the minute that I met him. He had actually came up to me. Don't tell him I said this. I didn't know who he was at first. I didn't recognize him.
Because he looks different.
Yeah, he looks different.
40 years later.
And then I put it together, and I went, oh, my God, it is him.
It
and
is.
Mind you, I watched Goodfellas 1,001 fucking
Me
times.
too.
So I'm like, oh, my God, it's such a pleasure to meet you. And he was just such a down-to-earth guy. He said, let's take a picture. And we were talking about the singing, of course, and how nice an event it was. And then he signed an autograph for me on a picture. And he wrote, excuse me, he wrote, you popped your cherry, young Henry Hill, Chris
The
Cerrone.
best.
And we just had a good night. We had a really good night. And he was a pleasure to meet. Really was.
Really good guy. He's the only guy in that event that was like, put the table out, get the people over here. Let me see that picture right there. That picture. Let's talk about that picture. Listen to this.
Which one's that?
I know you can't see it, Carmine. I'm going to tell you. Yeah. Carmine is the only. It's like only in a few. Got this. Can we put that picture up again, Millie?
It's on a slideshow.
It's on a slideshow. Yeah. There's a picture you're going to see. He's a recipient of the Frank Sinatra watch. Only a few got it. Sopranos, Goodfellas, Godfathers, the freaking the Wise Guys movies, the elites, they got it. And you're one of them that got it. How did it feel receiving that watch that night?
It was honestly nobody knew we were getting them too. It was completely off guard. Nobody knew we were receiving that. The only thing we knew all night is that there was a surprise for us. And when they called us on stage, Hopkins obviously gave his speech, and he said how fitting that I was the first one to get it. They gave me the first one, and they said how fitting is it that I do big band style music and Sinatra style music, and how fitting it is that the gift that is giving out is a Sinatra edition bull of a watch. And it felt great knowing that just the three of us have that same exact watch. The four of us, three of us.
Yeah, the only four of you that got it.
Yeah.
Goodfellas, Sopranos, you, and Michael.
Yeah, and that felt amazing. That felt great. And it's something that I'll never get rid of. And of course, I'll wear it, but I'll wear it at special occasions because it's a memento now at this point of our bond, our friendship.
It's like a championship belt.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what he worked so hard for. Them songs that he wrote, all that stuff, and finally to get recognized by, that was incredible, man. I was there, actually. I saw that. It was incredible. Let's talk about the painting. A year. It took the fucking guy. It took a year to paint the fucking painting. A Sopranos painting, a year.
Yeah, he's painting that thing. You believe that? 12, 13 hours a day.
13 hours a day. 1 year, right?
Yep. 1 whole year it took him.
1 whole year. What do you think that painting? I mean, rough. I'm not a fucking painter,
Honestly,
guy.
I couldn't put a price on it.
I mean, it's priceless. It really is. And it's fucking huge. It doesn't even fit through a door.
No, they had to.
It's fucking huge. It's the size of a fucking wall.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the fucking thing is huge. And it's got all the Sopranos, all the big shots in it. And I mean, it looks like a fucking picture. This thing's in canvas. It's in oil. It's an amazing painting. And tell them who painted it.
Federico Castelluccio.
The guy from Sopranos.
Imagine that.
Actually painted this painting. I mean,
he's a director. He's a hell of an actor. And he is a hell of an artist, hell of a painter. He has so much more work out there, too, that he does. And he's great. He's a jack of all trades, in my opinion.
Now, we just got a couple more minutes. I want to get to this, Carmine. I want you to tell me about this Netflix. He's in a Netflix movie.
Oh.
Yeah. 25 years old. He's already a fucking movie star. I'm fucking jealous, Carmine. You fuck.
You're gonna be in Netflix.
Fucking, you better take me to fucking Hollywood when you do it fucking big. I'm telling you right now.
course.
I better be there. Sound G. Don't forget the little guy from San Miguel, Hot Pish. Fucking little guy over there.
Oh my God.
Of course.
Don't fucking hear the stories about the cocaines and all that. That's not fucking true. It is, but I was selling it, not doing it. But anyway.
That's what I said.
It works all the time. So let's talk about this Netflix. Not for love. Now,
Netflix.
Netflix. Now, Ray said, and when I was talking to you, I was doing, talking because we talk, and I said, and Ray was in the back. Ray's like, yo, that movie's for real. I'm going to check that movie. And Ray, you got any questions about the movie at all?
No, you said you were one of the main two characters, you said?
Yeah, Frankie.
So are you one of the brothers? Because I was reading the storyline on it.
Two brothers, correct.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome, man. That's big. You're like
Actually, he became a fan right away. He Googled it.
Oh, you
Netflix. Yeah, he looked it up.
Yeah, as you were talking to Sandra, I was looking it up. And,
He said, yo, G, this dude's legit. I said, yeah, we think this is fucking Portuguese radio over here? It's fucking corner pocket. Fucking real deal over here. We don't fucking have Mickey Mouses over here. And he said, yo, this guy's on Netflix. He's Nothing for Love. It's coming out when?
Not for nothing.
Not for nothing. You got to understand. Look at this, brother. Look, I'm fucking telling you.
Look at what?
Look at this fucking shit. Look.
Look at what?
Okay? I'm almost at the end of the fucking show. You want another one?
Nips.
He can't see.
You can't see, but you can see. I'm fucking.
We're holding up nips.
It's about to go down. So listen, now. Tell me about that. How the fuck did you get into that fucking the movies? Was it because you're singing and the people recognized you? How did you get into acting?
Funny story for you about how I got into acting, and it has a lot to do with this movie.
Because you're a singer first.
Yeah,
entertainer.
When I had first got the email to come try out for this movie, I thought it was a joke, so I didn't do anything. I just let it go. I said, "Fuck this. This ain't nothing." Then I got another email. And I said, you know what? Let me go see what this is all about. And I did one tryout, two tryouts. I called him back for a third. By the fourth one, I'm starting to get the piss the fuck off. So I said, listen, do I have the fucking part or do I not have the fucking part? Finally, they said, yeah, you got the part. That was my first movie I ever did. I never acted in a movie a day in my life. And I had showed, we filmed the entire length of December during COVID and some of January. And I had showed Federico the rough cut. And Federico said he believed every single
Federico from Sopranos.
Yes, I showed him the rough cut because I was only allowed to show a few people. And he said that he believed every single solitary, every single solitary scene that I was in, he believed exactly what I was saying, exactly what I was doing. And he said that I just have a natural talent. And he believes that there are people out there that just have a natural talent. And he thinks that I'm one of them.
So you got the second role in this movie.
Lead.
Second lead. You're like the second superstar in this. Yeah. And your character's Frank?
Frankie, yeah.
Frankie. Awesome. And it's nothing? Not for nothing on Netflix. And it comes out when?
December 21st, hopefully, but we're not exactly sure yet.
December 21st. Carmine, congratulations. I can't wait to see you here in Massachusetts. You're going to be fighting Ray Oliveira Jr. 3 rounds of boxing exhibition.
4.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
listen,
Philly versus the Cowboys.
So I want to see the Cowboys guy.
The Cowboys are looking good. You can't hate on them right now because they're scary. You don't know if they're going to win, if they're going to lose. Exactly. But the Cowboys are looking good.
We did beat you by 20.
But hey, so are the Patriots. No? So are the Patriots. I'm Mac 10 right now.
I got a superstar throwing me a finger. I'm happy. 2 fingers.
Absolutely.
I got a third, too.
I don't want to see that one. Mine's is bigger.
You want to bet?
Carmine, what's in the future for you except the movie on Netflix, Not for Nothing? What else is that? An album?
Hopefully one day I can release an album. I have my own podcast out as well, which I would love to have you on as well.
Yeah, let's talk about your podcast real quick because we've got to wrap up the show. I hear the producers in the back.
I got called out to Los Angeles for the Jeff Wittick podcast. And for those of you who don't know who he is, look him up. He's a very big influence out in Los Angeles. And I was on one of his shows, and I did a promo video for his. and he.
Say that again. You froze. Say that again. I want you to get it right because you just froze on the camera.
I was flown out to Los Angeles about a month ago to be on the Jeffrey Wittick podcast, Jeff FM, and you guys could go watch that at any time on YouTube. And while I was out there, I also shot a promo video with him for his new Jeff's Barbershop brand. And he's a very big influencer out there in Los Angeles, so it was a privilege to be out there. And when I came back, he was pushing for me to start my own show. So my show is called Chin Down Podcast, and we just have different various guests each week, and we shoot the shit for a little bit. And,
yeah, your podcast, I love it. I'm a fan of it, by the way.
Thank you. And we also talk about some serious topics as well.
Yeah, of course.
We like to touch on a lot of things.
Yep.
But in the future, I'm just going to take any work that comes with me.
Well, everybody's going to know you when you come here to see me because everybody's going to hate you. You're going to be on the A side. You're going to have the Dildo Boys on over there. You know where they are. Fucking Spider-Man, fucking Wonder Woman.
The Dildo Boys.
The Dildo Boys, yeah. They're going to be upset that you're coming into town and we're showing a little swagger. Carmine, I want to thank you. Carmine Yuskov. If you want to follow him on Instagram. You want to give your plug out for your Instagram and your Facebook real quick?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Carmine Yusko1s. And you could follow me on Facebook at Carmine Yusko.
All right. Carmine, thank you. Ray and Ray Jr., thank you so much. Hopefully, after this right now, we're going to hang this up because we have business to talk. We have a special thing to talk about. And let's make it happen. We're going to try. I'm not just going to break it up because I'm going to tell you the real shit. Right after we hang this phone up, we're going to talk about this guy right here, who was in Tudo Dia and Tudo Noite, Ray Oliveira Jr., who stars in my video, Tudo Dia, Tudo Noite, which I'm signed with Sony Music. Not fucking McDonald's and Burger King. Fucking Sony fucking Music Portugal, the fucking real deal with the fucking real artists. Not fucking Jaminel Batata over here playing the fucking accordion and fucking 3 strings over here. Fucking no way, I can't afford the other string. Fucking, no. It's the fucking real deal. Ray Oliveira Jr. and his dad, who's a friggin' legend. And I told, and just so you know, Carmine, before, and I know Ray, and I said, Ray, I know how it is, man. You got to fill your father's shoes. How does it feel? You know what he said?
What?
He said, man, you know, my dad's great. My dad's a legend.
Well, that's great.
But if I could be half the man of him, I'd be happy. You know what I mean? And we're going to do it because Ray is ready to fight anybody. And I said, I will do this project. Get ready, San Miguel. We're talking about Santa Clara Stadium. Ray Oliveira Jr. Ray, you want to challenge anybody out in the Azores? Anybody from St. Michael, Pico, Cera, San Jorge to fight in the arena in front of 30,000 people and show them a beautiful boxing event like Don King brought to the jungles in Africa way back when Muhammad Ali fought Joe Frazier, the Rumble in the Jumble, or the Jungle? We're going to be calling it the Island. The Rumble in the Jungle in the Island. Ray, who do you want to fight, Ray? Anybody? Is there anybody you want to fight right now, Ray Jr.?
Anybody.
Not me.
Ronnie's going to be up next. Ronnie's going to fight Ronnie.
In Fall River.
He's going to fight Ronnie in Fall
He's
River.
my friend, no way.
At the VFW.
I value my life.
Ronnie, 3 rounds.
Oh.
No. All kidding aside, Ray is putting out a challenge to any Asurian. What weight are you, Ray?
147.
147. Anybody that's 147. Anybody that's 147. To what? 156? 155?
No, we're going to stay at 47.
You're going to stay at 47? I'm going to stay at 47. 147. A big card. Ray, you involved? You got to get involved.
My son wants me, I'm there.
You got to be there.
He says that I'm there.
Yeah.
Ray Jr. fighting in the Azores. Next year, 2022. Big fucking arena. Big fucking time. 30,000 fucking people. Everybody there. The Cape Verdeans, which I'm with the Cape Verdean. Not because I'm a Saurian. You see, that's a Cape Verdean wearing a Saurian fucking clothes. I represent, I love, who did I tell you? I love King Biggs is my favorite. He's a Cape Verdean. It switches off. It doesn't matter who you are. It's what you represent. We're all together. We're one language, Portuguese. So that's what it is. So Ray is challenging an Azorian fighter in San Miguel. Let's make it happen. I know Luis Correa, the island boy. I know you out there. I know you're going to put it together. Let's put it together. Ray Jr. and with Ray Sr. on the corner. Sano G in the show. The corner pocket. Helder Souza. Millie Mello. Sammy Claus. Thank you so much. Ronnie Jr. Ronnie Jr.
Ronnie Jr.
Ronnie Joseph. I'm ready.
Why not?
Ronnie,
Why not?
take us the fuck out of here. Take us to commercial. Take us fucking home.
I'll tell you, we had a great time. We hope you enjoyed
Carmen,
it.
thank you so much.
Hope to see you
My
next
Italian
week.
paisano. I love you,
Good
brother.
night. Be safe, and we love you.
Take it easy, fellas.
Salud.
Sorry, Jesse. So, are you saying that there are no radio stations in the homeland that promotes this kind of play?
No, they lost. They're selling freaking Buckagar stuff. You don't even know what it is, dude. Only a freaking old lady in the kitchen knows what it is, dude. They're
right.
a grocery fucking radio station. How hard is it to take a #1 song that's playing everywhere? India, China, fucking whatever, in the fucking oceans, underneath the fucking caves. To take that song and play it on our Portuguese radio station. How fucking hard is that? Without going through aisle 6 and naming every fucking item on there is not more important than your friggin' culture. Hey, can I? We're live. This is what happens, you know what I mean?